My name is Brad Ackman. I am the Director of Training at Sight Firearms Training Institute, located just outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. Today I'd like to introduce you to a new training video series called the Front Sight Reality Check. The goal of this series is to show you how your training at Front Sight directly correlates to the realities that you will face on the street.
The video you are about to see contains violent images and is intended for a mature audience only. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to the third episode of Front Sight's Reality Check. In episode number 1, the good guy made a lot of mistakes in his shooting. In episode number 2, the good guy did a lot of things right in his shooting. In this episode, we're going to highlight the fact that the best gunfight is the one where no shots are fired